So guys, I've been refraining from talking about the Sonic movie just for the simple fact that too many people are doing it, essentially. I don't want to do constant updates and whatever else. I wanted to wait till there was something substantial and talk about that in a full video. So that's what I'm going to do now. And there has been a few substantial things come into play. In fact, Sonic's redesign being one of them. I've not done a video since Sonic's redesign, so that's something that I'm going to bear in mind. I'll probably put a picture of it somewhere. And obviously the newest one is Baby Sonic. A baby Sonic. A baby Sonic. Who thought about that? But apparently Yuji Naka does not like that. The creator of Sonic does not like the baby Sonic, which you do what you do. But given that circumstance, there is quite a few things I want to just touch upon where this movie is concerned. One of which is the look of Green Hill Zone. The look of Green Hill Zone looks amazing. It just looks stunning. Without any shadow of a doubt, one of the best designs that I could have kind of looked at and seen. And I'll be honest, I didn't think it quite worked in that kind of weird way. You see something in CGI, you think, is it going to kind of work? Are they going to use a backdrop that's not going to suit it? They've done well. Paramount have done well. Honestly, the one thing that kind of, it's still bugging me, and I mentioned this last time I did a video on this subject. Jim Carrey as Robotnik. I want to trust it, and I want to be kind of like in the loop. However, I'm still not sold. Not completely anyway. I can imagine his humour being brilliant, but his issue with like kind of like, if you know Jim Carrey lately has been going through a bit of a change. His Twitter is full of political stuff, and essentially he's not the same guy as he used to be when he did Ace Ventura. However, his humour seems to have stayed where it was, and that in itself is just brilliant. So that is something I'm a little bit odd about. As for James Marsden, I think it's James Marsden who plays the cop in this movie. The last thing I saw him in properly, I'll admit, was X-Men. He played Cyclops in X-Men, in the first 3 X-Men films, so yeah, there's that. But other than that, I've not really seen him in much. As for the characters, we don't really know much about it. It's a weird scenario, I don't really know where to put it. But, that being said, a lot of the things, that, like the redesign for instance, is just brilliant. It looks stunning. I wasn't one of these that sat there and went, change it, get it done now, I'm not going to watch it otherwise. I was going to watch it regardless. If you know me, being a Sonic fan, you know what was going to happen. It's that simple. You know what was going to happen. But because I wasn't one of those people, I wasn't too much fussed about that redesign. However, now that I've seen it and it's there, it looks amazing. But I have a question, a big question for you guys. I want to know your thoughts on this movie. Now, here in the UK, it gets released on the 14th of February. That was delayed from, I think, November last year, so yeah, there's that. But I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you think of Sonic's redesign. I want to know what you think of this world that they've created for Sonic in general, and just to see what actually happens. So if you guys could comment below, do that for me, and I shall see you in another video. In the meantime, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and throw your comments below. That'd be awesome. In the meantime, guys, happy gaming.